Yes, while I was in Saigon, I was made assistant manager of flying and put in charge of several programs. One was a German aircraft called a Dornier 28. This was a STOL aircraft, and we utilized that thing to the utmost. Uh, Being in charge of the program, I was tasked with checking people out in it, and it had a lot of wonderful characteristics. It did not have slats like on the Helio that popped out on you. They were fixed in the leading edge of the wings. And the airplane had some funny things that you could do with it. If you were high on short final, slow the airplane down and it came right down like an elevator, which was fun to do. And when you flared, it had a very docile landing characteristic. It was conventional gear, not a tricycle gear, so you had the possibility of ground looping it, but I never found it had a tendency to do that, even in a fairly strong crosswind. Checking people out in this was a lot of fun, and I even checked out some of the Czech pilots that came down from Taipei that were supposed to be doing the checking out thing. But they also had the STOL characteristics that made them live in the Delta area pretty much. And down in the Delta area in Kanto, there was a military base there. And during one of the overnights of the Dornier there was a mortar attack. And it was filled full of holes. And the pilot that was with it didn't want to fly it back, so I flew over there and flew it back, and it whistled like a banshee in the air. There was over 250 holes in the airplane from shrapnel, but none of the fuel tanks had been hit or the engines affected, so it flew okay and just sounded like hell. I came to Saigon. The maintenance people there went ahead and patched all of these holes as best they could, but they wanted to send it up to Tainan to get a full evaluation and reskinning of the aircraft since it didn't look like a patchwork quilt. And I took that airplane along with one of the Dornier pilots that was there, Angel Segura, and we flew it to Hong Kong. I got off in Hong Kong and let him take it the rest of the way to Tainan, and had a little R&R in Hong Kong before he came back, and I rode it the rest of the way back to Saigon. But it was a great airplane. I loved the Dornier. In fact, they had a mid-air with one of the Dorniers down the Delta, and the aircraft was kind of salvaged, but surprisingly, one wing from that airborne disaster ended up on the Dornier that's up here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and I've had the opportunity to ride in that, and so has my co-author. Thank you.